What's going on, RotoBallers? Dave here, back again with some fantasy goodness for you to absolutely dominate your league mates in fantasy football drafts this summer. I'm going to give you 3 running backs that we here at RotoBaller have ranked much higher than consensus ADP, which means these are absolutely players to target and players you can absolutely snake your league mates. So let's start at the top. Number 3. This is one of my favorite players coming into this draft as a whole, and I think he landed in one of the most ideal spots for a running back. It's Hampton. Ashton Hampton is getting all this love, and a lot of it deservedly so. But that dude is on the Raiders behind a shaky at best O-line. Now, Hampton, who I thought was one of the best pure runners, an absolute beast. He's got the size to be a bell cow. He lands in the perfect spot. The Chargers. I almost said San Diego Chargers. No, they're LA's problem now, okay? But he landed on the Chargers. They're not my team, but I'll select them all in fantasy. You know what I mean? He lands on the Chargers behind an O-line that has vastly improved. They've spent a lot of high draft capital on that O-line with Harbaugh and Greg Roman calling plays. These are guys that want to run the ball and run it some more. And his biggest competition, Najee Harris, a dude who currently, based on the photos from practice, kind of looks like Daredevil. And last time I checked, vision, a pretty important part of being a running back. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen with Najee Harris, but that just means more reps for Hampton, and the reports already are absolutely glowing. This dude is an absolute smash at his ADP. He's crept up to 43rd in our flex rankings, and he's going at like pick 54 in ADP. So we want you to be drafting a Hampton. This is a dude who, in that James Cook tier for me personally, once those guys are gone, I'm looking right to Hampton's way. Number 2, David Montgomery. What's this guy got to do to get a little respect? All he does is score double-digit touchdowns every season, and then every season you can get him in the middle rounds. I get it. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's incredible. He's amazing. I absolutely feel comfortable drafting Jahmyr Gibbs at like the 4th overall this season. He might be the RB1. But Jahmyr Gibbs has the body of like a Alvin Kamara. The dude is not fit to be a 3-down back, 22 carry a game. And they don't want him to be. Yes, Ben Johnson left, but Dan Campbell, the dude who's like smash him in the mouth and is absolutely obsessed with David Montgomery, he is still the head coach. He still loves Monty. We saw down the stretch last season, they began to split a little bit of that goal line work. So I see it still split heading into this year. There's no way they just hand Jahmyr Gibbs the ball at the goal line every time. There's also rumors that Jahmyr Gibbs is being lined up outside, which means we're going to see a lot of 2 running backs on the field, which means good running lanes for old Monty. He's a value once again, folk. We have him ranked 54th overall in our flex rankings. He's going much, much later in fantasy drafts right now, both in best ball and redraft leagues. So absolutely snag you some David Montgomery. I mean, he's like the perfect RB2, especially if you're playing a hero RB build. Love picking him. Now we'll go to number 1, and how could this not be Christian McCaffrey? We have him as 9th overall. On Yahoo, they have him in like the middle of the 2nd round right now in ADP. Guys, we can't play this game. This whole like he's gonna get injured. You know who might get injured? Every single NFL player on your fantasy league, okay? We cannot predict injury. What we do know is Christian McCaffrey is currently healthy. And when he is on the field, he is RB1. Not like an RB1, he is the RB1. He has arguably one of the highest ceilings of any player. And I feel like this season, everyone's totally discounting the 49ers. From a fantasy perspective, week 1, we have no idea who their pass catchers might be. Juwan Jennings is injured. Yeah, I think he hurt his contract situation. I think that's what's injured right now. And then you have players like Brandon Ayuk, who's not going to start the season. Ricky Pearsall, who we don't know if he's actually going to start on the PUP list or not. Either way, It looks like it's George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey. And Purdy loves to dump it off to Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is the guy. They will continue to use him. And here's what I always say. Yes, does he come with maybe a tiny bit more risk than other running backs? Maybe. But Christian McCaffrey at pick 9 or 10 or 11 or 12 if you want to wait and draft him and at the 1-2 turn and pair him with a good wide receiver, it's just criminal. If the dude stays healthy, you're going to win your league. And that's how I play. I play to get first. I don't want fourth. I don't want just a safe option. I want a player who is going to immediately give me an advantage over my league mates at that position. And Christian McCaffrey will absolutely do that. We here at RotoBaller, we ain't scared. We ranked him 9th overall. And we want you guys to play aggressive and get the gold. So there you have it. Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, Ashton Hampton, our award-winning rankers at RotoBaller. We're high on them, much higher than consensus. You should too. Throw in the comments which running backs you think are extremely undervalued right now. Hit that subscribe button and like button, and I'll see you guys next week.